There we go. So good morning, everybody joining us today for day 3. And hello, beautiful souls catching the replay. I hope you enjoyed the stomping and the shaking and the letting go in day 2, connecting in with. And part of, I was actually just explaining about the energetic of letting go and going in and meeting that place within yourself and actually giving it, actually acknowledging it, and by giving it shape and color and texture and recognizing it for what it is, we actually create a level of safety and relationship with it. And allowing yourself to have that safety and to have that relationship means that you can then go through that process of allowing it to no longer have that power. You release its power, it releases the tension, it releases the weight that it carries. And it's such a simple process, and yet it can be so incredibly profound, so incredibly profound. I have got taken myself through that process many times and recognized some huge things that I would never have known were sitting there beneath the surface. And yet, it's another beautiful way to allow ourselves the space to just see and acknowledge what is there and gift it that our acceptance and our love. And then we can allow it to move. So this morning, we are going into a beautiful journey, and we are planting the seed of your vision in your heart. So we're allowing ourselves to go in and plant this beautiful golden seed in our heart, and we're going to allow that to begin radiating its energy, and then and allowing it to begin to grow, to begin to open, to begin to expand, and feeling that and allowing ourselves to truly feel that within ourselves. And then tomorrow, I'm so excited to announce that we have the beautiful Sarah Menlove, who's on here this morning. Sarah's work in somatics is just breathtaking. So I'm so excited to have her here, as she is going to be bringing that vision and bringing that seed and you're down into the body. We're really bringing it down into the power of our somatics and into our body before we are then going to be finishing for our final day. So, oh, Carolyn, that's amazing. Carolyn just wrote in and said that she saw the seed in her visualization yesterday. So, as I said, we're going to be planting that beautiful seed in our heart. We're going to be expanding it using the frequency of our beautiful Mama Cacao combined with the power of our own heart's frequency. And this is the one thing I've spoken about for years, where no matter what is happening in the outside world, no matter what is coming at us, no matter what is being put in place in this world, the one thing that is untouchable is the frequency of our human heart and what it is capable of, the home of the infinite human spirit. So we are gathering that energy this morning, and we're allowing ourselves to expand that, to bring this vision for 2024 even more to life in the ethers. Now that we've let go and released and the intention is definitely set now, we get to expand that. So that's what this morning is all about. And I can't wait. It's actually a very, the music for this morning is actually so beautiful, really beautiful, stunning music. So get yourselves comfortable, settle into your space. Children, welcome. I love the cleansing of the space. It's beautiful. So settling in this morning, this evening, wherever you may be. And we're going to hit play together, as always, on our playlist. Please make sure you have the Seed of Your Heart playlist, or it will be a very different journey for you, which is perfect. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And we'll hit play together in 3, 2, 1. Settling back into your space, closing down your eyes. Just noticing any little movements and subtleties, any fidgeting that wants to happen. Allow those bits of energy to move through the system. Slowing your breath, deepening your breath into your belly. And with your exhales, softening your pelvis down into the earth. Your next exhale, just sinking your chest, allowing it to relax, your shoulder blades dropping down your back. And on your next inhale, breathing into your heart space. Exhaling and allowing the whole body to ground down through your roots. May we welcome the winds of the east. May they blow out the old and create space for the new. As we welcome the spirits of the owl and the hawk soaring upon these winds of change, gifting us their wisdom, their clarity, and their focus. Our sacred guardians of the springtime, may you hold our hearts in this beautiful sacred experience here today. Aho. Sacred fires of the south, we welcome you to ignite our hearts' passions and desires with the pride of the wolf and the soaring perspectives of the eagle. Our sacred guardians of the summertime, may you hold our hearts in this beautiful sacred space here this morning. Aho. The nourishing waters of the west, we welcome you. May you cleanse us of our impure thoughts and intentions. May you nurture and nourish our hearts with the spirit of Mother Serpent, with her permission to shed our old skins in wake of this expansion. Our sacred guardians of the autumn, may you hold our hearts in this beautiful experience here today. Aho. May you welcome the earth of the north. May you grow your roots deeper. Allow yourself to anchor in with the resilience of the buffalo, the patience of the bear. Our sacred guardians of the winter, may you hold our hearts in this beautiful sacred space here today. Aho. Our beautiful Mama Earth, as we journey into the heart and we plant our seeds, may we be reminded that at first it may not be seen, but it will be felt. May you remind us that this abundance and prosperity is always available to us. May you guide us in nurturing, nourishing, and holding this beautiful seed of our vision so that we may be reborn. Father Sky, may you hold and protect this creation here on earth. Grandfather Sun, may you shine your light and warmth upon this seed, allowing it to bloom. Grandmother Moon, may you remind us of its natural cycles and rhythms, unfolding and growing at its own perfection. The unseen forces of this universe, those of the highest and most benevolent light and unconditional love. May you hold this sacred space here this morning. May you allow the resonance and the frequencies of our hearts to radiate unhindered but protected. Aho. Inviting you to bring your cacao up to your heart space. Feeling its warmth against your chest. Beginning to bring your awareness to that beautiful rhythm, the sacred drumbeat of your heart, moving with the rhythm, the spirit of Mama Cacao. May you welcome her ancient sacred spirit, the pure resonance and frequencies of the heavens and earth, meeting here in this moment in your heart space. May you allow her to hold your heart so you may see and feel the infinite potential within the seed that is to be planted. As you take a nice deep inhale, bringing your reverence for this medicine and what it has gifted you in your life from when your journey began with her. Inviting her to now hold you into this next chapter, into this next unfurling. Inviting her to recognize, allowing you to recognize your greatest potential actualizing. Beautiful Mama Cacao, we thank you for journeying alongside humanity so that you may be here with us now. Aho. When you're ready, I invite you to bring your cacao up to your lips. Take a nice deep breath and enjoy her scent. Exhaling, tuning into that beautiful seed beginning to make itself known in your heart as you take your first sip and sit with your cacao. I invite you now to, with your cacao, staying as internal as you possibly can, being careful of your space. I invite you to get to your feet with your cacao and trusting your intuition, trusting your body, begin to slowly and gently move your body with your cacao centering this movement around your chest and your heart space. If you wish to stay seated, maybe you would like to just spiral your body while you're seated. Just trusting how your body feels this morning, this evening. Allowing your chest and heart space to lead and guide the movement of your body with the intention of opening this space, releasing any tension that may be there. And slowly and gently bringing yourself back to stillness, to your center, making your way back down to your seat. Staying with this beautiful softness. Keeping your eyes closed. Taking a moment to notice the change in your body, in your breath. Also noticing any agitation or anywhere that feels uncomfortable for you to be in this softness right now. As you begin to feel that beautiful rhythm in your chest. As you begin to feel the subtle vibrations, the frequencies of your heart tingling through your chest, beginning its dance with Mama Cacao. And with your next inhale, I invite you to allow this beautiful, beautiful energy to expand with your exhale, inviting it to flow like a waterfall down through your belly, your shoulders, your arms. Taking a nice deep breath in, expanding your heart space. Feeling these waves of energy now on your exhale flowing down through your belly, your hips, your knees, your shoulders and arms. As you take another deep inhale, feeling that wave of energy expanding out from your heart again. And as you exhale, feeling it move up through your throat and into the mind, down your shoulders to your fingertips, all the way down through your belly to your toes. Before we welcome this beautiful golden seed into your heart, take a moment now in the clockwise direction, drawing 3 black rings of light around you, requesting energetic and psychic protection for you to fully receive the beauty of your heart unhindered. Feel the shift in the air around you as you complete those rings. Feel the potency of that radiance of your heart now concentrated directly around you. I invite you now to set the intention to experience the full potential of your heart, of what it's possible for you to radiate out into this world, and the power that can have the journey of humanity. Bringing your awareness now back into yourself. Your next inhale, bringing your awareness to your heart. And as you exhale, may you begin to notice the beginnings of a tiny golden light right there in the center of your chest. Slowly, this light begins to expand right in front of you. As you stand in front of this seed in your heart, begin to feel its energy. Notice the way it radiates toward you as you witness it slowly expanding in your heart space. You gently take this seed into your hands, feeling its warmth, feeling its light. As you gently raise your eyes up ahead of you, you see the most beautiful oak tree. You begin to make your way over to the oak tree, where you find the most perfect nook to nestle in against the tree trunk. As you sit there with your seed, you begin to feel the oak tree inviting you to plant your seed, promising to protect it. So you gently, using just one finger, begin to dig a little hole in the soil, just far enough out from the oak tree that your beautiful seed will receive the warmth of the sun, the nourishment of the rains. Just close enough so that the wisdom and the protection of this oak tree will keep it safe. You pop this beautiful golden seed into the soil and gently place a little soil over the top. The oak tree invites you to now sit back, to nestle your way back into your nook, and simply trust in its magic. You begin to feel the beautiful beam of light in your own heart begin to expand. And as it expands, you begin to notice tiny sprouts coming up through the soil. As you sit there watching your beautiful seed, it begins to unfold. Faster and faster, the sprout of your seed begins to grow and expand, planting its roots down into the earth. I invite you now to simply notice what it is that your seed is growing and expanding into. It may be a flower, it may be a tree, it may bear fruit, it may bear flowers. Just noticing what your beautiful seed wishes to gift you for this chapter ahead. As your plant continues to grow, notice the way the roots begin to extend down through your belly, in your chest. Notice the way that it begins to grow up through your throat and into your mind. As you sit there watching your seed come to full bloom, I invite you to ask it what gifts it has for you, what it is you need to know about this seed of your vision. Take a moment to ask your beautiful plant, your tree, your flower, what it is that you need to know right now. May you remember you don't always need to know what it will become. By simply planting the seed, allow yourself to trust that all that is meant for you will come to full bloom. You rise up from your seat in the nook of the oak tree. You make your way over to your beautiful plant, your tree, placing your hand upon it, feeling its warmth and its light, just as you did the seed from which it grew. Leaving your trust with the oak tree, you make your way back over to the place where you first picked up the seed, carrying with it its messages, carrying with you the knowing and the trust that everything will come to its full bloom in the most magnificent beauty you have ever imagined. So you arrive back at the place where you first picked up your seed. You turn and face toward the front of your heart space. The light from the outside world slowly beginning to make its way back in through your eyelids. Your next inhale, I invite you now to welcome your spirit to expand back through your chest. As you exhale once more, allowing that beautiful frequency of your heart to flow down through your belly and your hips, your shoulders, all the way to your fingers. Taking another nice deep breath in, expanding that beautiful heart space. And as you exhale, flowing up through the throat and the mind, down through the knees, all the way to your toes. Being protected by your rings of light, I invite you with your next breath to now expand this frequency around you all the way to the edges of these rings. Notice how it feels on your skin. Notice how it feels against your hair. Notice the way it shifts everything around you. May you allow yourself to welcome the fullness of this frequency. May you welcome the expansion and the growth in the seed of your vision. May you now anchor this in. May you allow every cell in your being to become so familiar with this frequency that it simply becomes the way you move with the world. May you know and trust that it is already done. Aho. As you allow this energy to now radiate out from your body for the rest of your day or your evening into the night, I invite you now to trust and know in your own divine protection of your energetic sovereignty. Uncoiling those black lights around you. Noticing the way that this energy now beams out even further. I invite you to sit with this beautiful energy as we close our space. May you carry it into your day. May you allow anything that needs to fall away that is not in resonance with the beautiful frequencies of your own powerful heart, with ease and grace. And may you allow all that is here to be received by this resonance come to you powerfully. May you have the courage to welcome it. As we thank the ancient sacred spirit of Mama Cacao for reminding us of the truth of the power of our hearts and their infinite potential to create in this world. The unseen forces of this universe of the highest benevolence and unconditional love, we thank you for protecting our space and allowing us to anchor our truth into every cell of our being. Grandmother Moon, for allowing us to trust in the natural seasons and cycles. Grandfather Sun, for your warmth and your light. Father Sky, for your benevolent protection of all life here on earth. To our beautiful Mama Earth, for reminding us of our capacity to take an infinite potential and nurture and nourish it into full bloom. Aho. The sacred earth of the north, the spirits of the buffalo and the bear, our guardians of the winter, we thank you for having held the northern quarter of our beautiful space here today. Aho. The nourishing waters of the west, the spirit of Mother Serpent, our sacred guardians of the autumn, we thank you for having held the western quarter of our beautiful space here this morning. Aho. The sacred fires of the south, the spirits of the eagle and the wolf, our sacred guardians of the summertime, we thank you for having held this quarter of our beautiful space here this morning. Aho. The winds of the east, the spirits of the owl and the hawk, our sacred guardians of the springtime, we thank you for having held this quarter of our beautiful sacred space here today. Aho. And to each and every one of you, for sharing the beautiful, gentle potency of your heart with this space, for co-creating this gorgeous journey here this morning. May you walk into your day, may you enter the dream space, allowing yourself to fully receive what it is you have to gift the world. May you understand the power that this has in shifting realities. May you find magic in every moment of your day. Aho. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhaling slowly. When you feel ready, I invite you to gently open your eyes, coming back into your space. I would encourage you after this to journal down the plant, the tree, the flower that revealed itself to you, or anything it is that your seed had to gift you, any messages that came through, and anything that you feel was of significance. Take this beautiful energy into your day. Allow this peace to just radiate through everything and watch the magic unfold. Thank you, beautiful souls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Sarah's incredible journey where we drop this beautiful frequency all the way down through our bodies, where we welcome the full potential of our vision of our next chapter. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.